Good morning and happy hump day to you. This is Midweek News, episode 62 for February 7th, 2024. Let's get started. DEF CON canceled. The venues owned by Caesars Entertainment canceled the booking. The show must go on, and there will be new perks by way of changing venue. It will be interesting to see how this plays out this year. Mozilla Monitor. Previously known as Firefox Monitor, there is now a paid tier in addition to the free version. The service is a two-step process. Step 1 involves a one-time free scan. The second step is where Mozilla Monitor Plus adds value. For $8.99 a month or $107.88 a year, the service automatically and continuously requests the removal of personal information from over 190 data broker sites. The initial launch is targeted at users based in the US. Blue Sky, the Twitter alternative, opens sign-ups for everyone. I've signed up as practicalit.bsky.social. It really does look like the pre-dumpster fire Twitter. We'll see how this works out. So far, I'm still more of a fan of Mastodon. GMK NucBox K8. This is an interesting little mini PC featuring an overclocked Ryzen 7 8845HS, USB 4 up to 64 gigs of DDR5 5600, 2 PCIe 4.0 SSDs, up to 3 4K displays, and dual 2.5 gig LAN ports. It will be available in China starting at $220 and then expanding worldwide. Damn Small Linux is back after 16 years. The new release is going to be based on Antix 23, which is already a lightweight distribution. So far, the alpha release has been pretty stable in a Proxmox VM, and there are currently no details that I could find on a release date for the final version. KaOS 2024.1 features Plasma 6. KaOS is the distribution built from scratch with the KDE Plasma desktop. This new version is one of the first places you can test drive the new version of KDE Plasma, which is currently at release candidate 2. Plasma 6 is built using the Qt 6 framework and should usher in a new era of Plasma capabilities. Kubuntu 24.04 LTS switching to the Calamares Installer by default. Kubuntu is only the second of the Ubuntu flavors to make this switch. Some advantages of the Calamares installer over the standard Ubuntu installer include the Kubuntu devs can adapt it for a more customized experience by adding or removing features. It offers advanced partitioning, branding support, and faster installation. Kubuntu 24.04 LTS will unfortunately not ship with the Plasma 6 desktop, instead opting to feature the stable 5.27 LTS series, which is technically end of life. Tails 6.0, the Anonymous OS, launches on February 27th. Based on Debian 12 Bookworm, it will come with the GNOME 43 desktop and several new features. Protection against malicious USB devices, ability to automatically mount external devices, prompting users to unlock the storage device if it contains an encrypted partition. Persistent storage now generates suggested passphrases in more languages, and the Mozilla Thunderbird email client has been updated to offer easier Gmail account configuration. You can test drive the development version right now. Clonezilla Live 3.1.2 has been released. The new features this time around include Linux kernel 6.6 LTS, Memtest 86 Plus version 7. It's based on the Debian SID repository. and ships with the Easy I/O tool for rapid server disk image cloning within the local network based on the BitTorrent protocol. It's available now from the Clonezilla website. OBS Studio 30.1 beta adds new features, and some just for Linux users. The new release promises several new features. For Linux users, Pipewire video capture device has been contributed by a GNOME developer. There will be AV1 support for VA API, multi-track audio support for MPEG-TS, HDR for HEVC over RTMP, Max RGB tone mapper for SDR and HDR tone mapping filter, and V1 support for WebRTC WIP support. You can read about other features in the article or by checking the release notes for the beta release. And last but not least, Kdenlive 24.02.0 release candidate is ready to be tested. Essentially, this release is for porting to the Qt 6 framework to prepare for Plasma 6. There are still some new features available to all users. Kdenlive, if you're not familiar, is a cross-platform video editor available for Linux, macOS, and Windows. And that is going to bring us to the end of episode 62. If you got something out of this video, please feel free to like and subscribe down below and leave a comment. What was your favorite topic of the week? Thank you once again for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.